Apologies, kind of a broken foot here, and right, business.
Ever compromise because I'm better on my own.
What the heck is he thinking? Oliver Kuiz has resigned from the Phantom Stag Limited, the company he started with Owen and the Phantom Stag, the other two business partners. What is he doing? Why? Well, let me explain, because I didn't actually resign. So a couple months ago, I started a business called the Phantom Stag Limited, and I started it with two business partners. Yes, that's right, I was a director, I was an owner of a company. You could find me on Company's House. It was official, the Phantom Stag Limited was me. But that's gone downhill. In the last 48 hours, it's gone downhill. Maybe 72 hours now. I've lost track of days. My foot pain is just... I think it's Friday. It's Friday today. Oh, okay. In recent videos, you would have heard me talk about this company, and I was very proud of this company. In fact, I felt I did the biggest part for this company, as in the face of the company. I was the face of the Phantom Stag Limited. I had dreams and I had aspirations, and I knew what I was going to be doing. We were going to be selling products which I came up with. We were going to be selling them to the clients that I found. We were going to be using the website that I built to gain money for the company. I made videos ready to upload to this channel, and I had great ideas. But then the downfall came. Now, I'd love to say that the business partnership was very three-sided and it was very equal, and I feel it's my duty to tell you guys the truth behind this all. I would love to say that it was a three-way partnership, but I feel personally that I can't. I feel I put the majority of the work in. Of course, I didn't do the behind the scenes, I didn't do all the legal stuff. That was the other two. So I don't know how much work was put into the legal stuff, but I did feel I put a lot more work in than the others. But I was okay with that, because I knew that this company was going to do good things, and we even had Liam the Terrible as a client, which is absolutely great because he's a good friend of mine. But then I came up with an idea, a marketing idea, which I will explain more about later, but I projected it to the Phantom Stag, to Chris, because I knew that he'd have a better understanding, and I know that he'd have the best ideas on how I could project this idea, not for me, for another company, to the companies. Now, he took it that I was going out of my way to sabotage this company, and I was going out of my way to ruin us, which I wasn't. They both have other jobs, other full-time jobs, which is great, and I don't. Well, I did. I don't anymore because of, well, the foot. I currently don't. I did have a delivery driving job, and that's all I had. I wasn't making a lot of money, so I thought a good idea would be these ideas that I have for other companies. You know when you come up with an idea for a company, and you're like, that would work as a marketing idea. That's all it was. And I wanted to sell my ideas because I knew they wouldn't benefit our company. So the option came that I chose, I'm going to go into business, not as in a company, but as in I'm going to sell the ideas that I come up with, because I thought they were really good ideas. I actually have a handful of really good ideas, and it meant that I could use this money, I could put part of it into the Phantom Stag Limited, and it meant that I could put part of it into sustaining a home for myself, because as you guys know, I've been on my own since I was 17 years old, and this and that, and there's a lot of things going on caravan-wise and this and that, but the idea that I could have my own home and I could secure somewhere that, even if I don't live in now and it was just rented out, I'd know I'd have somewhere to call home if needed. Chris took it the wrong way. He took it that I was going to attack the company, and he full out went against me, which I didn't like. I tried explaining the idea and he went full on pelt at me over message, and he was saying some stuff over message which I genuinely didn't agree with, and he was saying that it's my fault, and I even asked him in the message to stop saying, you know, stop treating me in a certain way, but he carried on. And I'm not saying he's a bad person, because I understand with his line of work he does have a short fuse, so I do understand it. But the issue is I genuinely just wanted to make a bit of money for myself, and he pointed it out that all I want to do is care about money for myself, and that wasn't the case. I never said I wanted to leave the Phantom Stag Limited. No, he kicked me from my own company. He kicked me from the Phantom Stag Limited. And I was the one building the website. I'm the one with the social media. I was the one with the contacts. And I felt mistreated massively. I've never officially said I quit the Phantom Stag Limited. but I was treated poorly, and I didn't enjoy that feeling. Now, far from it, before I say anything else, I'm not calling the Phantom Stag, I am not calling Owen bad people. They are not bad people. So I don't want anyone to be projecting hate towards them. I don't want anyone to be projecting hate towards the company, because they are, as far as I'm aware, still got the company. I don't know if it's going to end up dissolving or whatever, but I want them to carry on. I know that they can do good things, and just because me and Chris don't click in a business sense, it doesn't mean he's a bad person. Yes, I do believe that he didn't see the light that I was trying to explain. I wasn't trying to sabotage our company. I wasn't trying to go out my way to create another company. And again, I'm not trying to go against his company. I just wanted to make a bit of money for myself alongside the company, because they had full-time jobs. They don't have to worry about an income because they're both very well-off people, whereas I'm in a caravan on the side of the road that's going to be taken by the council this weekend. It's a difficult one. They said to me that I should have projected my ideas to them first to see if they would benefit the company, and I knew that these ideas would not benefit the company whatsoever, and actually I did try to project them to Chris, which didn't go down well, as I've explained. And all the idea was, it was about a marketing idea for a sandwich. It was something very, very simple. And in fact, I think it's a good idea, and I would like to carry on with this idea, so I'll explain more about that in the video later on. But because I was treated so poorly, I have been kicked from the company, which I think is unfair. I'm not asking to go back, because all good things do come to an end, and knowing that the Phantom Stag Limited didn't work for me, knowing that I didn't work in a business environment with Chris, at least I can understand that now. I know that in the past he has pointed a couple of things out and this and that, and he's even said some things in the past before. He even pointed out, he had a go at me saying if I had £5,000 would I have started a company by myself already, and of course I would have, because who in their right mind wouldn't? So it didn't really work. We didn't mesh in a business, which is fine. I thought we would, I thought we did, but it didn't, and I hope they do well with the company, because the Phantom Stag Limited has great ideas and it is a great company. So I do hope the company will continue, and I do hope it will flow. It just didn't work for me. So on that basis, I am not giving up in business. People would think that this is the end of it, Oliver, you've got a broken foot and you're losing your home and you've lost your delivery driving job. You really think I'm going to quit business? No. That's not happening, so I am going into business for myself. The plan was to never go into business for myself, it was to be with the Phantom Stag Limited. But I'm going into business for myself, which I'm actually very excited about, because I will be continuing the line of things that I know, i.e. buying and selling, as well as creating contacts and clients, and creating my own contacts and understanding which ones are the best to use. So if products do come for sale on the channel, then yes guys, they will be for sale, they will be under the Oliver Kuiz name. But alongside this, I'm also helping my friend Kai start a business so he can do some buying and selling, so he can support his family. He's got 3 kids, for goodness sake, so he's got to support some stuff, and then together, once we've both got a sustained income, both knowing that we are making money, we're going to come together to create an ultimate company, to create something which is good. I'm not 100% sure on the idea of what we're going to do yet, but we will come together and we will create a good company, hopefully. But I personally don't want to bring him into a business knowing that if it fails he's going to lose a lot, considering he's got children. I'm not ready to prepare to put that risk down for him to be screwed over. So that's why I'm helping him make his own living, whilst I am going to be starting my own company. And with a broken foot, I'm going to be spending a lot more time researching, and actually I've been in contact with a few people in China already, because I'm really excited. I'm really excited to build a website for me and build a website for our products. For you guys, they're not just for you, they are for the alternative living community. And by the way, I do apologise, the scene is getting a bit dark. I'm going to try and lighten it up in a sunny Vegas, but it's night time. So even though this has happened, and even though I am going into business for myself, I do not disregard Chris as a person. He's a good person, and I do hope we can remain friends. Owen, of course, the other business partner, I hope he has good things, and I hope them two are good in business together, because as far as I'm aware, they seem to be. It's just me and Chris don't work in business together, so it's not the end of the world, because I know what to do. I've gotten so low before. I was laughing about having my bone broken in my foot. I laugh about things and I find the positivitiness in things because that's all I feel I can do. So, with every bad thing, with one door closing and another one opening, we are going into business. I am going into business. I will be a millionaire one day, and I want to be retired by 30. I want to be owning my own house with a nice converted van, which I can go off and travel when I need to do business meetings, and sleep wherever I want. Also have a family and be able to support that and be retired by 30. That's my goal. And I hope you guys can help me on that, because at the moment I'm currently financially starstruck. It's not great. So there is a donation link in the description below, as I'll probably pin it as the top comment as well. Just if you guys have enough money for the price of a Starbucks coffee, which is about £3, if you guys would like to donate to that, just while I get through the broken foot, that'd be great, because I'm putting anything into business and of course living and that. Furthermore to all of this, I mentioned in the previous video that I've actually invested in cryptocurrency. I invested only a little bit and I've made like nothing, but it's a good start. And I've also bought some shares in some companies, which is great. I'm a serial investor officially, so that's pretty cool. I own like little bits of companies, and one of the companies within 4 hours 6 times the price. So my share 6 times grew, which was great. I haven't got rid of it because I know that the shares aren't going to go down on this one. But yeah, so business is on the rise. We are doing business for ourselves, we're going into business for ourselves, and we're helping people get into business. Alongside that, we have a broken foot and life is crashing down. So, in the Oliver Kuiz way, we've got to stay positive. We've got to gain wellness. We've got to sort our life out, because with winter coming and me losing a lot, like everything at once in my life, I'm looking to get a flat. I'm looking to just support myself over winter. I don't know what the future holds, okay? And I'm 20 years old, so if I want to rejoin the alternative living community in 10 years, 20 years, that's what I will do. I will still be part of the alternative living community. I will be selling products for the alternative living community. And that is the way it's going to be. I will still be converting things, and when I've got the money for projects, I will be doing that. I'm still part of the alternative living community. Even the day, if I ever own a house, it will be solar panelled to the max and all this stuff, like 20 kilowatts, I don't know. But that's the plan. The plan is for me to carry on, and the plan is to always look up. As for housing, I don't know where I'm going to be in a week, because I don't. So, yeah. I'm grateful for any help, guys, on the channel. And, oh yeah, I was going to say, the sandwich idea. I have an idea for a sandwich. It's not the idea for a sandwich combination, no, it's the idea of a marketing strategy for a sandwich which would easily work for a company like Tesco's or Asda or Sainsbury's. So if anyone on here can put me in contact with someone higher up in those businesses, then that would be great, because the idea of this, it's the promotion idea for a sandwich. It's not just that. I need to get in contact with Citroen as well, because I've got an idea for them. I know the idea could be formed into a company, but I'm not looking for that. I'm looking to sell the idea. And it's a really, really good idea. So, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, big corporate UK companies, if you're interested, then please get in contact, because trust me, this idea is a game changer. It's the most funniest idea ever, and it will work. It's for a sandwich, but it will really work. And Citroen, if you see this video, which I doubt, yeah, I've got an idea for you guys for a promotional way to promote one of your vehicles. So, guys, without further ado, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you have any questions about business, then please let me know in the comments below. I've always been business entrepreneurial mind, so I'm not giving up. I'm starting off financially, dead, but we plan on looking up and we plan on good things. So if you guys want to see any business kind of videos, like maybe start a micro business on the side and things like that, then let me know, because that's what we're doing. We are getting to the top. We, not just me, because you guys, it takes you guys to subscribe and support this channel. I could not be here so far without you guys. In fact, without YouTube, I don't even know where I'd be. But you guys do help. Just talking to the camera helps a lot, and with a broken foot, we'll be talking to the camera a lot more. And I hope we're going to be doing a lot more with friends and people like that. So, yes, Apologies for the darkness, but thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to click subscribe, like this video, hit the bell notifications, and we will have a great day, great afternoon. Have a good morning, have a good evening, have a good day, and have a good night wherever you are. Adios, my mis amigos. Boom.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes.